Oh no, I shouldn't. I don't know why I wrote the title of this in simplified characters. Can I switch it? I might be able to switch it. 花莲经济情况. Also, I'm not sure 情况 is the correct word to use here. Probably not. Anyways, what? Watching your own face age is a terrible thing. I never had a good face to begin with, and it's just getting worse. Sad. Anyways, so let's talk about it. So, as I said earlier, it's actually really easy to talk to business owners in Hualien. Just don't talk to the breakfast sandwich shop owners during breakfast time. That's the only thing you have to do. Is everybody else, they can't wait to talk to you. And the reason they can't wait to talk to you is because they all say the same thing. And what they say is business sucks. No business. There is no business. There's no business. There's nobody here. Which and that's exactly what the hotel lady said yesterday about the night market. Ain't nobody here. How are you going to do business when there ain't nobody here? And I feel like that it's unbelievably coincidental that it just happens to make my X name, i.e. my Twitter name, extremely accurate. 鬼城之鬼, the ghost in a ghost town. Apparently I'm in the ghost town of Taiwan. And it kind of, my first reaction to this, what they're saying, was that is such an interesting like twist to this whole plot, this whole scenario, this like awesome real life video game that I'm living in, where they're all really worried about the lack of business, and it's an extra challenge. It's an interesting twist on the environment, considering that I'm trying to do like online marketing stuff. These people that are they're not frustrated with the economy. They're past that stage. They've resigned themselves that this sucks and it's not coming back or something. Right? It's impossible. It's impossible to do business in Hualien right now, the way things stand. It's just not. Oh, hey, look at this. This is a different, this is a totally different remote from earlier. Mulu. There we go, and it does be working. Sweet. So I can watch the, oh Jesus, now it stopped working. Worked for 1 second and then stops working. That's annoying. So imagine at some point I'm going to think that a price is in NT, like something on the internet, that the price is denominated in NT, but it's actually going to be dollars, and I'm going to spend like $100 on something that I didn't, like something I didn't want. So, so yeah, starting with, the hotel lady last night was telling me that there's nobody at the night market. And then the night market guy was like, there's just no customers. We make no money. And then today talking to the owner of What is happening here? It's didn't. By the way, can I use voice search on this bitch? Anyways, let's just not worry about that for a minute. In fact, I'm just going to turn the TV off because it's clearly a distraction to what I'm doing. I can't afford this level of distraction. All right. Weird. Why is it always the case that there's one remote to turn the TV on and off and a different remote to actually operate the TV? Okay, so yeah, the guy at the oyster that I bought oysters from, the guy, he said they're, oh yeah, he said they're fresh like as of today. That was nice, dude. That's nice. And I mean, we got people out there just singing for nobody. Uh, it seems like they have way more things than they need. They have more restaurants, they have more gift shops, they have more um, everything than they need right now. So that means that things that haven't gone out of business, if things haven't gone out of business yet, it's musical chairs. Somebody's got to go. Either things need to get better or somebody's got to go. Is the scenario in every like consumer facing industry around here, or we need more tourists to come through here. Those are the only options. But the fruit guy, he spent 50. He's was 55. Yeah, he's been running that fruit stand for 55 years. I had to talk with him. I had a talk with the owner of the milk tea, pearl milk teas place and soy milk place, and he has like little baked goods. He's same story. A lot of people, everybody's same story, same story, same story, same story. Story is business sucks. There's not enough tourists coming here. It has been bad ever since 2024. The idea that it's going to get better is hard to believe because people are avoiding it because they're afraid of earthquakes. And there was another big earthquake just last night, just 2 nights ago. And I don't know, maybe Hualien needs to adopt the phrase like Hualien, you won't die, we promise. That's a good tourism boosting phrase if I ever heard one. Mm. We promise you won't die. Then another. I don't know. So that's that. That's not that. That is only the beginning of that. This is a whole thing. This is a whole thing. And the sandwich places are the breakfast places, the damping places. I should not be trying to talk to them unless. And they probably have more karaoke's than they need. They probably have more bars than they need. They have a much bigger night market than they need. There needs to be a pretty huge recession in Hualien. Or Hualien has been in a big recession for a while, basically, is what it comes down to. So En esos momentos, y no sé si tu serviría de mí. So SEO is one thing because it's a tourist town, so SEO matters. I think people are not. I think the people I've been talking to, are underestimating. I mean, like that guy. I don't know. Yeah. So first, I was like, yeah, it's an interesting little twist to the plot line that everybody's like despondent about the state of business here, especially on an island where the economy of Taiwan as a whole is growing like crazy, doing really well. But then specifically Hualien sucks. That's kind of weird. But then it was like the degree to which they don't. They're just like it's fucked. It's fucked. It's fucked. There's nothing. Don't like they're like so resistant to any ideas that could possibly help. They're like it's fucking hopeless. Just don't even waste your time. It's hopeless as hopeless can be. Just forget it. That's their attitude. And it started to make me scared a little bit because I was just like, I don't think I'm going to be able to convince these guys to try anything to improve their business because they are completely, uh, they have given up. They have truly given up. But I mean, they're still running their businesses, but it's just like they know that it's pointless or they believe it's pointless. So, um, So a couple of things. Thing one, I would really like to. I should really just catch up on my sleep. I would be doing so much better if I was fully rested. And just slamming shit tons of caffeine is not a good way to catch up on your sleep. It makes it so that you can get to the point where you can't function, but you also can't sleep. Is what happens. But these motherfuckers, motherfuckers. So the two things, the two things I want to like look into Hualien's tourism statistics. I want to know how much did it really drop? Like what economic statistics can we, or like what statistics does the Hualien local government keep track of? And what are we really facing? And then secondly, how do I get Americans to come here? Who is already bringing Americans here? And how do I bring more Americans here? Because two things. If you bring Americans here, I mean, obviously there's that, but like any business, like you could, arrange a tour or a travel thing or like whatever in such a way that like you're just minting specific businesses and everybody in town would be vying to be part of my tour or part of my package or part of my list, because if you're on the tour, the package, or the list, then when the Americans come through, your business goes crazy, and you make more money from the 3-4 times a year when the American tour group comes through than you do for the rest of the entire year, because part of like you're specifically part of the package that was sold to them in terms of where they're going to go and what they're going to do and what they're going to eat and everything. I think that's doable, and it's worth researching into who's already doing that. So those are two things. Originally I was planning on I would look into those right now. I would look into the statistics and everything right now, but I don't know that I can do that. What time is it? I need to get this guy his smart card, and then I need to. How's my phone doing charge wise? I need to get the guy the smart card. I need to. So smart card, do the live streaming of the Xiaolong Bao, and then the third thing is the pay the hotel. These are the things that I need to do. And as much as I want to do that research, and then I think I want to drink. It's not about the drinking though. It's about trying to get into an extended conversation with somebody, anybody, a homeless guy, a sexy girl, a business guy, somebody that I can talk business with. Anything would be fine. Just an extended conversation with another human being from Hualien or like that lives in Hualien, not a foreigner. Please God, please God, not yet. Uh, and then I don't know. There's just I want to have spend a little bit of time just sort of just hanging out, just available for. I'll probably go to that bar that I always almost went to last night and didn't go. Just check it out for a minute. Do I smell like I need deodorant? I should buy deodorant. The caffeine is kicking in. It's not making me think clearly though. It's just giving me like lots of crack energy, but like my brain is too sleep deprived to actually think clearly. I need to sleep, sleep, sleep. Let my brain needs to organize itself, which I almost want to avoid because the thing is like um, every time I go to sleep and wake up in Taiwan is one more time that my brain accepts that as normal and it starts to take for granted that I'm even in Taiwan. Whereas I want to keep my like American mentality only in the sense that like my American mentality consisted of please God, let me make it to Taiwan. I just want to go to Taiwan and never fucking come back. So I don't want to let go of that, like of the reasons why I came here to begin with, because it makes me happy to be here. I don't want to wake up and be like, oh, yeah, I'm a foreigner. Everybody needs to treat me like a royalty. Like develop a bad attitude towards people. Everybody needs to stop being this way or that way. Oh, why can't they do? They're rude. That person was mean to me. Like whatever. Like compared to America, everything is so fucking amazing here. It's so beautiful. It's so wonderful. The people are so great. Like even if you run into one asshole once in a while or something bad happens once in a while, it's like compared to like just never ending in America, just asshole after asshole after asshole of people being dickheads and people being annoying and people fuck just it's just everything here is an absolute dream come true. So I just am afraid of getting used to it and then not realizing that it is a dream come true and taking it for granted. But yeah, it could turn into hell on earth. It could turn into hell on earth. Um, courtesy of the PLAN or an earthquake. But hey, till that happens, we're gonna live it one day at a time. But yeah, I don't really want to go to sleep. I want to maximize my like honeymoon period. I want a honeymoon max. Anyways, so I'm gonna grab one of these smart cards. I'm gonna head on down there, show him the smart card. I'm gonna get the Shalom Bao, and while I get the Shalom Bao, I'm gonna live stream it, and then I'm gonna get a beer or two and see if I can get anybody to just have a normal human conversation with me. And if I cannot, then I'll go to sleep. And when I wake up, I will hopefully start doing that research. I really do need to just dive into the research, but that's fine. SEO research, and also who was I even going to do it? Yeah, I mean, I want to do SEO research for the Xiaolong Bao company, for the Xiaolong Bao restaurant, and then research into like Hualien tourism statistics, and then research into the who's offering tours to Hualien and from to Americans, and then also like the overall scenario of Americans traveling to Taiwan, like how that works in general. And see, yeah, what are the practicalities of trying to do something where I attract Americans or work with a tour group, work with a what do you call those companies, a travel agency, to set up tours of Taiwan that would then allow me to have control over which businesses make shit tons of money when the American tours come through. And then that means that they will have to pay me on like a monthly basis in order to be included in the package, sort of a scenario. Um, I don't know. That's just what I'm at right now. That might be something that I just idea I give up on completely in the short future, or maybe I will. Maybe that's 100% where it's at. But I need to find the smart cards. That's the step one. Find a smart card. So let's remove my childhood journal and get a couple smart cards. And let me see if I can get a hold of Marky at all. Oh, I don't know what time it is in the UK. It's not a good time in the UK to be calling him, I'm sure. We'll see if he answers. It's like Monday. He might actually be up and ready, like at work. He might actually. Hey, Marky. No Irish accent for me. I don't have that. I'm gonna go to a shop. They had a big QR code that said scan to leave a Google review, and so I was like, I asked them like, hey, can I talk to the owner? And then the owner came and I said, hey, I got these smart cards that do the same exact thing. Do you want to check them out? And he said he was confused, and I was like, yeah, let me just go grab a smart card and I'll bring it back so you can take a look at it. So I'm gonna go do that right now. But my phone, as I've told you, my phone can't actually use these cards right now. Hopefully his phone can, but the issue is it's not going to be set to like I'll have to have him set the URL. So I was just trying to contact you soon. Maybe if we could have you set the URL up, just so that it's not a total loss. But yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. All right, that's gonna do that.